A supervolcano is a volcano that has eruptions that are 1,000 times larger than a normal volcanic eruption. This is a natural disaster. A supervolcano would make more of an impact than a 3,000-foot wide asteroid. An eruption is 5 to 10 times more likely to occur within the next few thousand years than an asteroid impact. A super eruption in Trafalgar Square, London, yielding 300 kilometres cubed of magma, would produce enough volcanic deposits to bury all of Greater London to the depths of 150 metres. London Eye is 135 metres. It would erupt more than 1,000 cubic kilometres of magma. The last supervolcano to have erupted is Toba in Sumatra, Indonesia, 74,000 years ago. Lake Toba. The Toba catastrophe hypothesis says that this caused a global volcanic winter of 6 to 10 years. Volcanic winter means a reduction in global temperatures caused by volcanic ash and droplets of sulfuric acid. These events are presumed to have caused a genetic bottleneck in the species hominids, such as chimpanzees, gorilla, and human. A genetic bottleneck is a sharp reduction in population.
The island of Sumatra still has 33 highly active volcanoes, and in the north lies the famous crater of Toba. Toba Lake is all that is left after the biggest eruption in the last 100,000 years. Toba erupted 75,000 years ago. The eruption was so vast it left this 100-kilometer wide crater, the biggest volcanic structure on Earth. The eruption is thought to have actually changed the global climate. For the 1,000 years which followed, the Earth's temperature was colder than the last glacial period.
Yellowstone National Park is an active volcano situated in Wyoming, USA, but extends into Montana and Idaho. The most recent eruption happened 640,000 years ago. It is powered by magma rising from a hotspot, and it has relatively thick continental crust, which causes large amounts of magma to build up underground. Yellowstone's activity causes up to 1,000 to 3,000 earthquakes per year.
Within an hour of a Yellowstone supereruption, pyroclastic flows could race across the countryside and engulf the valley of Jackson Hole and the town of Livingston, some 50 miles away. Within a 60-mile radius, 90% of any remaining people would be killed. A few might be blown to pieces in the initial blast. Most would suffocate in the heat of pyroclastic flows. But this would just be the beginning. Blowing across the states would be the mother of all ash clouds, an aerial mountain of deadly particles and debris. Yellowstone National Park is the site of a recurring supervolcano. An eruption so large that if it happens again, it would destroy nearly everything within 60 miles. But what would happen next as a mountain of ash begins to spread and then fall? The Yellowstone supereruption could throw ash 15 miles into the atmosphere. The fallout could cover half the United States. 3 days after the eruption, the skies would be dark and deadly. From scientists' predictions, Naked Science has pieced together a picture of the country after 3 days of ashfall. At 6 times heavier than wet snow, wet ash would cause many roofs to collapse, clog up filters of cars, and ground aircraft across much of the western U.S. Any planes in flight would be in danger of crashing.